Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. This is probably like my third attempt at doing this video, man, because community creations just acts up and it's awkward when it loads for a very long time. Or if it crashes, it's just community creations, man. I really wish that it would work a lot smoother than it does. I really do. But I just wanted to do another video showcasing a creator that I usually get a lot of stuff from, like all my 80s and 90s wrestlers. First off, I did want to point out one of the things that I do to find the old school wrestlers, and this is probably nothing new to you guys, but I'll type in WWF and I usually go from there and hopefully it loads. Like, come on, man. Like, this is insane. I mean, if community creations messes up, what I'll do is I'll just go to this character select to show you like what I got from Pete to Pete. But I just wanted to kind of show this, and I'll go to like most downloaded, and there you have it. But outside of that, oops. Even though I could get to this the shortcut way for video purposes, um, Pete the Pete. I actually found Pete the Pete 2K22, and I was on YouTube, and there's a creator that will put up like, I don't know, the most popular downloads, like who has the coolest arenas. That's how I found Jenna in 2K22. And then when I looked, he'll do in categories like best attitude era community creations, best like current day community creations, 80s, 90s. And so when he went to like the 80s and the 90s, I noticed that Pete the Pete kept showing up. Pete the Pete makes some great stuff, man. So this is typically where I get a lot of my stuff. As you can see from this first page alone, this is where I get the vast majority. Crush is going to be in an upcoming video. I'm definitely going to be using Billy Gunn and Adam and Bart and Bob Holly. I love his Greg Valentine. I downloaded this one today. This Greg Valentine is awesome because the second ring attire is when he was teamed up with Honky Tonk Man. So, as I stated before, I'm refraining from downloading any of the legends that will come into the game via DLC. So I don't want to waste any call slots for wrestlers that are going to eventually be in the game. So when we get Honky Tonk Man, I'm definitely doing a video with them teamed up together. So that is pretty slick. So yeah, man, Pete the Pete makes some really good stuff, man. I don't know if this is gonna be. I hope this doesn't crash. If it does, I'm sorry, but you guys know how this community creations is. Here we go. It's not messing up. But as you can see, again, this is where I get a lot of my. I got like there's my Snuka, my Superfly Jimmy Snuka. I got Kamala from him, Sergeant Slaughter, Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich, my favorite Von Erich, Ric Flair, Giant Gonzalez. He's gonna be in a video soon. I don't think I've uploaded the video with him yet on my channel. But this Giant Gonzalez is actually really, really good. Like really, really good. There's a couple creators I'm still waiting on that don't have anything uploaded. I don't know if they just don't have the game yet. But there's some other creators who make some pretty good stuff too that I've been waiting on, especially like arena wise. So, and then this Texas Tornado is just awesome. This Kerry Von Erich is just dope. Oh, also have a video with him coming up. So I do have a match with Kerry Von Erich. Let's see. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. Can I get to this last page without it messing up? Can I do it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it did it. It did it. All right. So I might download these two again. I did have them downloaded. But I did get the natural disasters. Um, but yeah, this is Davy Boy. I love the way the blue ring attire looks. I might download these again because I really didn't get an opportunity to use them yet. And it would not hurt to have more tag teams. It would not hurt at all. So yeah. But like I said, I'm also waiting for some arenas. The guy that I downloaded a lot of the arenas from in last year's game, I can't find. I type his name up and I can't even remember what the name is now. But I type his name in and it nothing comes up at all. I think he made some of the best arenas. Now I do have some pretty good arenas. Don't get me wrong, but his level of detail was crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, you could see like the white rope that was tied around the ring post from the ring skirts. And he actually put that detail on his ring. Like you saw that white rope from like, like connecting the ring apron to the ring post and all of that other stuff. Like he actually had all of those little details. It's kind of crazy. So it just it gave it like this like real authentic look. I am happy with the arenas that I do have. So I mean it is what it is. It's not too bad. But I think that's about it, man. I just wanted to highlight another creator that I get a lot of stuff from, man. My two main creators that I usually get things from is Jenna and oh my gosh, Jenna and Pete the Pete. Jenna's arenas are dope. I did download the AEW arenas. I just wanted to kind of like see them. I didn't download any AEW wrestlers. Just not enough images, and it's not enough call slots. I do wish that we could have more than 100, and I also wish that the image limit was more than 1,000. Hopefully, people keep speculating that if it ever goes like where it's 100% current gen, that will be something that they'll be able to do. But the 1,000 image limit is the killer. It really is. Um, so yeah, let me see really quick. Let's see. Edit custom superstar. Now I do have a lot of Shawn Michaels, which I'm probably gonna delete some of the Shawn Michaels because I've already used them in a video, just to kind of keep my space good. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3 Kid, Adam Bomb, Ahmed Johnson, Akeem, Big John Stud, which I might delete Big John Stud. I haven't used Big John Stud, man. So I don't know. I might not need him. Bart Gunn, Bam Bam, Bad News Brown, Billy Gunn, Attitude Era Billy Gunn, Bob Holly, Boris, Earthquake. What is wrong with me? D-Lo Crush, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Giant Gonzalez, Greg Valentine, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Hardcore Holly, Kama Mustafa, Junkyard Dog, IRS, Hercules, Kamala, Kane 98. This is a What's the Status creation. King Kong Bundy. This is a what Razor Ramon wore at King of the Ring. Marty Jannetty, Mark Henry, Nation of Domination. Mankind 96. I love this man. I don't know why they don't put this Mankind in the game too. I'm just saying it'd be nice if like that was like an automatic thing. Coco Beware, Nikolai Volkov, Owen Hart from the 90s. Well, both are from the 90s, but early 90s. Or actually, you could kind of say like mid 90s. Late 90s, Owen, Papa Shango, Road Warrior Animal, Road Dogg, Rick Martel. This is the Rick Martel that was teamed with Tito Santana, Ric Flair, Road Warrior Hawk, Sergeant Slaughter, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels. This gets confusing because they both say Shawn Michaels 95. And it's like 4 different as total as 4 different ring attires. So yeah, SummerSlam '94, Razor Ramon. I'll have a video with his ring attire and that soon. Superfly, Snuka, Psycho Sid. This Psycho Sid is actually pretty good. Godfather, Barbarian, Texas Tornado, Tatanka, Rick Martel, the model Rick Martel, the Rock Nation of Domination, Tito Santana, Triple H. There's no good Triple H's from like the early 2000s on the community creations right now, which is very, very weird because every year people usually have a ton of different Triple H's up. But so far, I have not been able to find a Triple H from when DX started. Like, not a good one, at least. Virgil, rest in peace. Undertaker and Typhoon. I got a lot. I got a lot. I still need to use these guys. Most of them. I don't want to. I don't want to prematurely delete anybody. But yeah, yeah, that's who I got right now. That's just kind of what I wanted to show. So yeah, I think this video is done now. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, man, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning into my videos, man. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. More videos to come. I love editing. I'm trying to get better at editing the videos. But yeah, I got some things that I'm like tweaking with the way that I edit the stuff. So yeah, I like doing it, man. It's fun. It's very fun. It's fun recreating and reliving childhood moments with wrestling. I love it. Love it. So yeah, man, this is Soul Drum 86. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.